Abusia yamama kwawa shonko so eba POG Media ene yedem beko highway ne so highway ne de ensem bebre wo so a yenso yaje pene se yebe me abidwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de eba na den na ekoso ewo highway ne so eye esla Owusu yemame esla Owusu communication minister ena ede ensem bebre ababetudo a enye asam keto akra na ensem ben no de abetudo a eye Dr. Bawumia ena ode Dr. Bawumia atutu ne level a enye asam keto akra na Dr. isi ano na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo ansa na oba power no okama Ghana fo obia asote se Dr. Bawumia eye economic messiah ono ena eba na waba betutu Ghana economy ni yiba isi ade Ghana ye economy no atonsu ma enye asam keto akra yehu ye left ena yehu ye right nso na we ena Dr. Bawumia sisi a ono ena ye NPP presidential aspirant ono ena ede NPP for elko power 2024 elections na we ena wa switch from economy to digitization na economy to digitization no Dr. Bawumia ena Esla Owusu ababa expose na isi anu wa join John Dramani Mahama say o defend Mahama say Dr. Bawumia digitization unimu hwe wo ba power no onye digitization ho hwe John Dramani Mahama eye 2012 ono ena digitization o shaase oye ho nduma eye fiber optic cable kra no o de hye forma isi anu utumi reche amanfo a enye asam keto akwenti no o ka che Dr. Bawumia say digitization de onye ho hwe na ono de o de sa abaso de no ebe ma John Dramani Mahama ebe pese ebe me abidwafo no be me akona yakwa akotie ensem a ekoso wo highway no Kevin Taylor aba drop hot details about Esla Owusu ensem a o ka che Dr. Bawumia no ansa na ebeko no owo ensem kan bi afa share your comment section like share ma afofro so no ensa into me enkabi bedamase
Mabaya de Chema Hama Bois or Dada, anything I would say NPP here. All conversations is beneath the digital application. They don't want to talk about digital infrastructure. And say, without the digital infrastructure, you cannot build this application. Even when you build it, it is not going to work. Now, my mention with the end Ursula Owusu aye. We are na ma chichi mu ache ma mohu de eko. Momienti Ursula Owusu. And the oba ne say oba be ye jandam. Ursula Owusu ye na ju so be ye jandam. Na jandam ni mu no o blow the MPP up o guba o nuanima say o confirm say John Mahama any NDC and the digitization by enya me na me kan ye. Moma yenkotie Ursula Owusu ono ene the communications minister of Ghana. Momentie na no asem miwia na mindwam e wo twi mu ma obia entie de waka na obia hu bibia no kre no ochena Bawumia beye se o lanchi bibia mo kan se hey fa o jimi kope bibi da enibra bawo ade we ye hu no 2014 enye ande na mobile beye application now yentie Ursula Owusu ono enende obe confirm say John Mahama na den ode digitization ba Ghana.
Initiative I want to talk about is the innovative digital services and payments platform Ghana.gov. Let me start by debunking the myth that the erstwhile e-services platform and Ghana.gov are the same. They are not. And Ghana.gov was not just a renaming of the e-services platform. This e-services platform was deployed in 2012 under the World Bank funded e-Ghana project as a pilot to produce an e-government portal to provide government services to citizens and businesses online. It had a services component and a payment component. The e-services platform was developed by Messieurs UP&Exp0sě at a total cost of about $547,000, and it was then integrated with an e-payment platform in 2014 to enable online payment for transactions. The e-payment platform was developed by Aya Technologies at a total cost of $267,000. This did not include annual software licensing fees and operational expenses.
Mama engineer ya Ursula Owusu na kasa no Yeah, kakra. And I have told my team to boost the sound a little bit. They will bring it in less than 5 minutes. Now, Ursula Owusu kasa na say in semi koso Ghana opese den opese obeden obe snitnim because ebi atro. Now they now can you say or say innovative digital service payment platform. What do I say? Or say innovative digital services payment platform. What do I say? The all can you say? Or see, in 2012, and I be a friend of innovative digital service payment platform. A buyer, na America buying and a NDC be buyer 2012. Now why na president of Ghana? Na John Mahama, right? Now 2012 na be a friend of innovative digital service payment platform. No, then opesoka chere say a yes send an uncle for to me tua edien omutsika ewo den through the mobile money. Bibi say bank. Bibi say any electronic payment, or say 2012 and an initiative started here 2012. Now when president, now John Mahama president. So one or admit to say Momo transfers, and then somebody brofo kakrakabe show say innovative digital services payment platform. Ta brofo no infasoni so the all catch you and say send your ultimate send this sika through electronic ways, or person can say Momo Vodafone transfer, transfer bank oko nasa woye electronic transfer sikasema eno no de brofo kakraka be show no de na oka nyina nse o si Momo transfer no 2012 and na started wa Ghana na America company bi na buy na at the end of the day time 2012 ye kan ho asa na ho na president na John Mahama ne NDC na power. So one we didn't kind of confirm say John Mahama breso and a Ghana who what we call a digital payment. I feel what you say ba. John Mahama breso and a Ghana started Momo transfer. And nintina ayalolo ne buy no na you to me the sikano Momo egu card so. This is the communications minister of Ghana. Into me mawati ase. On one kasa bejatum say in 2012 and bibi a friend Momo transfer buy why you buying and was so why you buying and the pursue ye why you buying an initiative because America buying and the buy and Ghana buying be juma one amuna approach America buying no and more de side and buy a John Mahama NDC into emide say and the Ursula Owusu kra ba catch Ghana for say hey so Momo transfer bank to Momo any side kind of transfers na NDC na de buy the otibro for chairman no o me chirichirim afi what you say into one Ursula Owusu agiatum say in Ghana today every single mobile money transfer, any platform, utumi send sika electronically, utumi send sika free Kumasi Eco Stream, utumi send sika free bank Eco Go Momo wallet so, utumi send sika free Momo Eco banker. Sa initiative, John Mahama introduction of digitization and internet, and the tumi man start and yamena mekaye, Ursula Owusu and a kaye. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me the audio because hype it quickly. Na me Ghana for ntiasie atra MPP future. Entire descend or slam abeti I say sa adie no NDC na de buy. Moment santie bium na obi nka sama ka sama shina no. I'm just waiting for my team to get me and I know in the next minute or two they'll bring it. Muntie Ursula bium.
Initiative I want to talk about is the innovative digital services and payments platform Ghana.gov. Let me start by debunking the myth that the erstwhile e-services platform and Ghana.gov are the same. They are not. And Ghana.gov was not just a renaming of the e-services platform. This e-services platform was deployed in 2012 under the World Bank-funded e-Ghana project as a pilot to produce an e-government portal to provide government services to citizens and businesses online. It had a services component and a payment component. The e-services platform was developed by Messieurs UP&Exp0sě at a total cost of about $547,000. And it was then integrated with an e-payment platform in 2014 to enable online payment for transactions. The e-payment platform was developed by Aya Technologies at a total cost of $267,000. This did not include annual software.
Or say the e-services, it enabled the online transactions. After Ojitu say a mobile money transaction, electronic transactions, what we call digital services and payment platforms. Ursula dinkaji to say 2012 and a buy. But the Brofubeshio say pilot. 2012 and a pilot, or say, 2012 na buy, but na yembi mu kese. Sa na mka say pilot na ye say eye adwuma so na engineer na naso. O be bia afio mu dwana akɔhye. On pese anka MPP na de buy anka beka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia introduced the mobile money payment, bank to mobile money to bank, bank to bank. But because onim say the facts are there, NPP they have nothing to do with this, or see, it was a pilot basis. No, but it was introduced. But it was first of all introduced under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama. And that is a fact. In Tendeminotie, Owusu would say, payment on different electronic platforms, Momo, bank to Momo, Momo to bank to bank, NDC na de buy. Owusu are confirming. It's remember, Kwasiampenyi bianco tena radio so enkasa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na digitization ba Ghana ya pass our conversation on. Now she moved forward and I try say obe di banke bibi and I say obe twa atrofo fro on say me de ade bi kire wo ha your friend e-services. Now o share the green book ni ma green book picture na me kire wo no this one and on your friend e-services. Now, sir, e-services no, and I make one some actual KMA, AMA, see them send information. Sir, services way now they were receiving payments because a DVLA. Sir, time na MPP ajat to say DVLA no na omo to me internet transaction, internet electronic transactions sir. Omo na omo tia omo fees DVLA no they were paying it through e-services. Internet say obi in 2014-15 na otimi tua the license otimi je application etuaka online then it means say 2014-15 no 2012-13-14-15 no na the people were basically using e-services. Those platforms these DVLA CID police report utimi tua no online. So she is admitting say way back in 12-13-14-15 no na amount for to meet tia services services free these government agencies they were able to pay because on one kasa jatum say na momo transaction ye juma na bank to momo ye juma na bank to bank transaction ye juma inti Ursula Owusu agitumu in her own press conference say yes NDC na digitization buy, NDC na momo transaction buy, NDC na bank to momo buy, momo to bank, and a bank to bank transaction in electronic buy. And our Saji to Muse, Bibia near friend e-services Sa e-services different from Ghana.gov, mebaho. But Oji to Muse, these agencies were receiving payment. How were they receiving payment if there wasn't any mobile money transaction? Because when you fill application online, you don't pay the physical money online. You have to pay the money through electronic. Inti odu momo, MTN, and NHA. Inti Ursula Owusu in her own presser no. Wabe confirm ya Ghana for say way back in 2012. Na electronic payment online. Thank you, Mr. S. And get me the boosted one. Now, Ursula Owusu ajatum and they say electronic payment, e-services no payment with Momono. It was done way back in 2012. 2012. Now when I president, na John Mahama. That's fine. Ursula Owusu I confirm actually and na Osa call ahead and o can be or sidien or say. Ya to say in Kofo can e-services any Ghana.gov. Omo and mobile power. And e-services we know omo best no because na e bind ya na electronic services sana John Mahama mu name no ansa no mu free aban mu anything na offer green book na ewom when you pick the Holy Grail Ghana Politics Bible na ewom now or see Ghana for amoka say e-services any Ghana.gov no the same no or see enya no kre okay now wow show me go online wow show me sisi ano take a minute go online na busa say na go and check www.eservices.gov.gh mo amoshe me no monko check e-services www.eservices.gov.gh Ursula Owusu say eservices.gov.gh no different from Ghana.gov. Into right now no all that you need to do is say put in www.eservices.gov.gh now share diebeba because URL no the same. The moment I would eservices.gov.gh beshim no Ghana.gov eneba. What they did is they changed the interface, but the URL, the original engine of that website, no, e-services. Change e-services, no, and the Ghana.gov besho. And us like I say, e-services is different from Ghana.gov. The same. The same player, and change just no. The same DDIO, and change no matter no. So dede ayo eshe 10 jersey e Black Stars na so call the team obo no 31 jersey is still dede ayo enti de omo ba na omo ba power no mu say no John Mahama ye adwuma ni nyina digitization be what Ghana do no o see twa Ghana for ntro enti all that they did was that they relaunched the e-services ni biem and omo say their friend e-services na your friend Ghana.gov but what they could not do John Mahama ye and say some information in nyina or did free agencies government agencies and then nyina share URL na www.eservices.gov.gh no into omu change edini kekene they could not change the personality omu change the ayo picture no they could not change who the ayo is. When they changed the jersey of Dede Ayo, they could not change say we win World Cup. It is with him. It is a fact. You can't take it away. Into Dede Ayo, or she Black Star jersey not 10. Nasa obeshe the team jersey not 21. It is still the Dede Ayo who won the World Cup for Ghana as the captain. Into the Omuya and say because they are liars, no, they changed their e-services to Ghana.gov. Into what I will show you, just punch this in and see what will come. The first thing they did was they actually relaunched it, and this is what they did. And facts in the honor, and Ajiwa Oshemino, John Mahama, the NFNO, eservices.gov.gh. Finishim Ubewun say what will come, and www.ghana.gov.gh. Inti Ursula Owusu Kachram say Ghana.gov.gh. It is different from e-services. No boy, Akroma Mitro. Oh, MC Nasamokai or say single platform for all government services, government of Ghana services. This is the single platform for government of Ghana services. Muti MC or say they have launched a single platform. And in the Green Book, this is the only single platform and they connecting all government services. It is a Ursula Owusu say eservices.gov.gh is different from www.ghana.gov.gh. Adentina odi eservices.gov.gh. Odi share o computer ma ghana.gov.gh. Why? It is because the bile of the platform, no, it was created by e-services, NDC government. The government of Ghana bought that domain. Internet, mono, bibi to say loud silence media. Met me, my third domain, no. Loudsilencenews.com, my third domain, no. Say, and the metoma wa, met my say domain, no, media chow. Just change loudsilencenews.com. Na no kwame amwakon news.com. You can change the name, but the domain belongs to me. And that domain, no, I am the only person and I am media unless it's a mentia for the domain, the registration and a yearly subscription. Now you different means and son say I have also paid for a loud silence news.com domain. But as we know, the government of Ghana and John Mahama they paid for that domain, that Ghana e-services.gov.gh. So what here for the domain now? You can change the name, but you cannot change the domain. Domain in the spine of the site. Now, when you decide to change the domain, it means Adibia Jomahama building all the applications, you might lose everything. And they know it's dangerous. So don't make a chairman say, ya launch BBF Ghana.gov, e-services.gov.gh. Do you understand? Into the NPP, they have nothing to their name. They are semi boa no china on so on the internet no anka se de Kevin kan nyina oboa na yanko bebi a atro no menkyerɛkyerɛ mu asla abe confirm say John Mahama any NDC and the de digitization. Now let's move forward. On one statement to yanko statement bia free bia mba nti memo bia be di matem me dwudwam me new problem. Let's listen to Oscar.
Initiative I want to talk about is the innovative digital services and payments platform Ghana.gov. Let me start by debunking the myth that the erstwhile e-services platform and Ghana.gov are the same. They are not. And Ghana.gov was not just a renaming of the e-services platform. This e-services platform was deployed in 2012 under the World Bank funded e-Ghana project as a pilot to produce an e-government portal to provide government services to citizens and businesses online. It had a services component and a payment component. The e-services platform was developed by Messiers UP&Exp0sě at a total cost of about $547,000, and it was then integrated with an e-payment platform in 2014 to enable online payment for transactions. The e-payment platform was developed by Aya Technologies at a total cost of $267,000. This did not include annual software licensing fees and operational expenses. The following agencies were actually onboarded and had some services deployed in 2014. The Akroma Metropolitan Assembly, which was providing applications for notice of marriage and marriage registration on the platform. The Births and Deaths Registry, which was providing the application for a certified copy of entry in the Births Register. The Ghana Police Service CID Division, which was providing fingerprint checking and vetting through this platform. The Passport Office was supposed to provide for passport applications, and the Registrar Generals to provide for company registration. 7 other entities were onboarded, but they only had downloadable forms and information on the platform and were not providing any other services on it. Though it wasn't.
Also, like Kasano say, a year platforms, no applications, not John Mahama mo build there, or you see where be or see applications are nothing in our name applications no na ebi wo there downloading kwa and ebi wo krampona some of the agencies what John Mahama mo ban no anya say annual software increased fees no montia or see applications in the nyina wo nti de na all kan nyina ne say ye beto application no na ne nyina ye adwuma na enso ebi wo kra na enye adwuma ye ho de okwa download keke na nka so ye nyoma ne bi ka ho na ebi mo so na omo license no atwam nti o se e be renew nti one Ursula Owusu admitted say when we talk about bibi to say de all kan nyina na o admit say de kire nyina wo sa green book no ni nyina is true. Now, I'll see a true mum, Nanso, a year to say a year AMA diano, na application no, na and so sa, na a bit more crown license into say renewing an application, an app, that is a loud silence radio, my application way. Renewing the application of loud silence radio, it takes less than 24 hours. A be as cheap as $12. it be as cheap as $4. It depends the kind you want. Into your say, oh, now it be more crampo dia, okowa, download keke. Now, when you go into the green book, John Mahama mo applications no mujano, she jumadia na edi. And some of the agencies, na kachere me say, us like Jina Okachera will say, oh, jumadia ne dino, ebi o ha uko bet and data, download unkwana ba downloadi, na ejume bi anka ho obwa. She's lying. Yeah. This is the green book. Offer bibi to say government online services ni bi e-platform services ni bi. Offer bibi to say DVLA. Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, renewal of driver's license and vehicle ownership transfer, download of other informations, renew of driver's license and vehicle ownership transfer and other services. And then Ursula to make a will say, oh, and what do you call download? That is the job. And if in 2012, 2013, Ghana 40 years idea, how can you say Mahmoud Bawumia and they did digitization by? Now, my mention other services are John Mahama mo answer no bokono. The applications ni ejuma na ebidi. Also the downloading and obwa. Oh, who the onka? Just see no beso ka say oh na e wo ho na ye ba no na dan ne ho ayefi ne ebe penti e eduru wa ma kirikire mu. Obeso che say oh John Mahama the see dan no John Mahama didn't see to asase no see dan no and boy air condition and oye gate and oye gate ni wie no e dan no penti no omu penti ya koduru wo na chi ba ko na ho nice nwura o nti wan penti o nti e ba na e be penti wonti ye na ye wabodam now hwa de oba bibi to say Accra Metropolitan Assembly online request for marriage licenses. Sa Accra Metropolitan Assembly there no oba birth and death oko baby to say passport office online submission of personal data for passport application edie bem na ope oko na say and the ope say we apply for US passport. You go online and what do you print? You print the application. What did they ask from you? Your personal data. Where do you live? What's your first name? What's your social security number? Where do you live? What's your address? That is your data. That is your personal data. It is Ursula say the applications were all not full. What do you expect again? Because 2012, 2013, we had a passport number that was a valid number. Until when I go online to Ghana passport office online, now me I apply for my passport. Now me I apply for a new one. They are asking me for my data. I will have to put in my passport number that before was a legitimate document. I have to put in my driver's license number, which was a legitimate document then. So what data again are you expecting me as a Ghanaian? So me person me call online passport department. Now me apply for a passport. What information again? When they say your personal data, it is all the information about you. Do you have blue eyes? No, I have brown eyes. What's your height? I am 13 there. Okay, how old are you? I am this. This is my passport, and I say me birth certificate. John Mahama Dems work on the birth and death certificate registration. You can go to 80. As long as small can not all person saying. I want you to understand. These are some of the services. Oko bibi to say MDA services payable online. Metropolitan District Assembly services are ultimate tier sikano online. AMA now ultimate tier online. BDR now ultimate tier online. DVLA now ultimate tier online. FDB, ultimate online. CID, police report, now ultimate online. GRA, you could clear your goods online by paying online. GTA, ultimate Mincom, MFA, NCA, all these government institutions, now mobile money, now ultimate online. So what is Ursula talking about? Now, the good thing about what Ursula was saying, and say, oh, G2 mu catch the Ghana for say, at the end of the John Mahama start here, at the end of the NDC start here. Now, you say application here better you update application. That is what she's trying to tell you. And in all the speech here on my he could not for once refer to the digital infrastructure and how much went into it, and to give credit to the NDC. But her first statement no case in 2012 and na you started we no or just to me indirectly say NDC buy from Atamos Mahama and na introduce digitization into Ghana. And even in the green book, it had already told you there are services a na sebio you online. And Ursula begina ho now mama yenko enim na yentie de okan na menjudwo mu nkyerɛw de okan nyina oboa say applications ni bi wo ha na e horo kwa download nkwa na ko download e also bi wo kwa data na open data ben biam na abusa wo say when you go on passport passport office online so ko na ko apply na abusa wo data de na abusa all the information about you. And that time na Ghana card wo ho inti e de bi na abusa sa time na passport wo ho Satana bet and set death register online data now it is already online. It is they have department you can access. So na Ursula can differently and now you be a yanti bida. Now mommy uncle tie Ursula na tro no me ka kire mo say munya abotre Jandam is dead. Omuni information omuni bibia Bawumia cannot claim anything.
For the payment platform which was Magento, and Magento was a mere e-commerce application deployed by Aya Technologies, which could not provide the essential technology for nationwide e-services and offer after-sales support as well, which was also poor. As a result, the payment component of e-services platform could not be effectively used. There was also no sustainable business model for the project, resulting in NITA's inability to generate the needed revenue to sustain the platform. NITA is the National Information Technology Agency. Lack of revenue also made it difficult for NITA to renew the annual licenses and pay for operational support for the platform, which made system availability and reliability a challenge. There was a limited number of banks integrated onto the platform. Only Zenith Bank, Access Bank, GT Bank, and EcoBank were integrated. Visa card payments that were recorded as paid transactions on the platform appeared on the global payment system as unsuccessful. Registrar General Department payments did not reflect on their portal, and as a consequence, user payments did not reflect as paid. There was a frequent downtime of the e-services portal, which made the ministries, departments, and agencies on it unable to perform or update their applications. The platform...
The Ursula Eka say, Emum ometo sa platform we nyina na Jomahama building nyina. Brofo no kana mecheche macho no. Osna Jomahama building NDC for build digitization e wo ho. Na emum no amu de no muni problem bia with the digital infrastructure Accra data center NDC neta data ni nyina na bibia ekoso. Na problem no mo won say emum na John Mahama mo build application no na bibi te say neta omo no na omo den omo annual license no na omo ntimi renew on time. Bravo gina washa space egugu du kom chances say boriga ni bia ono ofefa nyoma free Burkina ebeton e wo boriga dwomu no o see wagugu medals no o see oh neta de na e wo ho na yaye na platform ni yejuma na emom no na platform no amo year renew to say $20 also come renew na omo renew and it na and the digitization Bawumia na de buy into Bawumia buy na obe renew $20 registration no and then ma Bawumia the digital messiah na some kan nyina no and I say omo beto say na ye obi bia friend no bank integration. So time no buy no. In fact, na de ye kan nyina de say utumi send sika internationally any locally from Momo from bank to bank online Momo to bank no or see mom na bank bi to say Access Bank na omo ye na omo tumi send sika digitally etumi diko obi Momo obi so de free Momo eba bank wo ema bank tumi send sika digitally electronically to other banks or see bank bi to say Access Bank GT Bank Eco Bank omo nyina na sa dwumadie no mudi. So Ursula today came to clarify Ghana for say nyoma na yede da Ghana for na sebio Ghana for animu Ursula be kan ukure nyina intended Ursula ka kire mo in 2012 13 14 na ye wo bank to momo to bank to bank or sabo ball banks did not say momo no na enye effective sa intina banks no now omo ye nanso na enhye na ngina ne na so eno intina and the digitization ma Bawumia no okole nim no say visa card no or say obi send visa na so time na visa card e adwuma kra o send sika through your visa card ne a unya receipt in say akoduru na nkoduru ye eno intina ende no oma breso no utumi nya receipt in the omno digitization buy. That is the case Ursula Owusu is making. But the good thing about the Ursula and then say, at least wama Ghana for atiase say, sanyoma ye kenyina way back in 2012, 13, 14, 15 na Joma Hamani NDC aye. Until Ursula today officially came to tell you say Bawumia jina baby aka say or no any digitization abe change Ghana. Or your true for Ursula came today to expose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ursula Owusu the obey and say obe catch the Ghana for say the yeke nyina yete heke nyina say digitization and this start here banking electronic all government agencies etumi adwuma bo osini nyina ya no kre na emom no na enhye da nya adwuma saa na enhye na ho yeke 2012 2013 2014 na aban bi etumi initiate ade we John Mahama e ma na ekoso ujina ha ka kire say an Bawumia na yempa de yenka nchen so na digitization ba Ghana omo ankasa wo. And I was happy when I was listening to Ursula. I said, this is what we need. We needed somebody from the MPP to come out and tell Ghana for say, Bawumia boa. Now, you can't digitization ankasa Mahmudu John Dramani Bahama or no and the buy. Into Ursula because say, you can't digitization. Baby start here. Ursula and they were better to Minister of Communications or say, Ninina kusi say, the Oma Kenyina no kre, John Mahama and set it up. The infrastructure and also setting up the applications. Argument in a way. Now, Ursula we yanko enim. Ye nyanka kra ye dwom obi ate ase.
Or update their applications. The platform could user payments did not reflect as paid. There was a frequent downtime of the e-services portal, which made the ministries, departments, and agencies on it unable to perform or update their applications reflect as paid. There was a frequent downtime of the e-services portal, which made the ministries, departments, and agencies on it unable to perform or update their applications. The platform could also not reach a broad user base due to inadequate infrastructure or connectivity issues in significant parts of the country. It also struggled with integrating...
Stop. In fact, my main stop, I say, Mota is Owusu word be, ma wenin kosa word no ho. And our words be, Osidian, update their applications. Saade we a uhunu ha John Mahama after Osi Accra Digital Center ni bibia wie no. Ade bia uhunu ha under e-services no, broni friend application. So I'm for we your friend application. Now application no a computer and a building, nipa na building ya the two computer mu. Ni aka say update application a simple thing. Mema ne ndada. Sende odo car ukoto Benz. And I say auto a year or iPhone 14. And now iPhone 12. I have iPhone 12. Sa iPhone 12 no if we iPhone for her omno mo ye nipa or te iPhone ana na adwene abi iPhone your friend Steve Jobs wewu right entiende no se yakwa abekosemu a nipa onya adwene abi bibi friend iPhone Apple no your friend Steve Jobs on na adwene on the create ye now say ende o iPhone 12 na say ya iPhone 14 and 15 in there. Na se unisika o de beto iPhone 15 a de wo ye ne say free be updating your application. That means to say time na iPhone 12 buy no samre no na ebia iPhone 12 no picture na etwa no na ni da ho ebia sa iPhone 12 there buy no na ye ni bibi to say heartbeat application na enka ho na bibi to say ebia eye bibi to say ba me hwe me phone so na me church bi bibi to say calculator na any iPhone 12 bibi to say eye Google Maps na be iPhone 12 buy no na Apple and fanshim. Now your iPhone 15 and aba. Now uda ukuta Apple phone iPhone 12. Now upese wo update na sa wo iPhone 12 no etuminya sa nyoma ni bi e wo iPhone 15 so no. All that you do no say your friend be updating. Your software bi a e de se wakoto e car. Na ebia car no time auto na touch screen nim. Auto 2022. Na sa particular car na touch screen nim. And then the year 2024 there touch screen wom and as a seat warmer. Into the car no call a year or the call a year swami. No I catch up say oh make I the Toyota RAV4 and the Toyota RAV4 about 2015 model but almost touch screen wom move to me at the touch screen be ashe mama me. So I'm force adding ebe to me say electronics one there the yan say baby a radio ni hye no ye beyi na wires no ye the touch screen radio abehye ho na connected to motherboard no. Into the moment our best and your friend say you have updated your car. In car, your friend say you have specced it. Oh, you're specking. Into only anything extraordinary. But they also tell us and say, still Uda Uchi Toyota. Uda Uchi Toyota in 2012. But you are driving a Toyota in 2012 with the 2015 application. So the most important thing is say, car no, it has not changed. The brand has not changed. You have just updated it. In this us like I will say, nyoma na mobeto ye no mom na juma na oma be update na. They have not created any new app. They have not built any new application. They have just done what? They have updated it. Omode baku mienu bia beka because in 2012 no time manager mahama mo build the application no in 2012 ni 4K ho. In 2012 na ye ni bibi e no AI. In 2012, near 3D. So, say, and the John Mahama build the application that suit the era they were in 2012 now. Now, say about 2023. Now, say, we want to update. Now, Ghana applications, to me first, you have not added anything. You have basically refreshed the system. And no, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia NDC MPP for the dadamono. In this everything is got to do with application updates, but it is not creating the application. John Mahamamo, they created the application. What these people are doing is application yan specino, yan refreshino, yan kanche Ghana for se Bawumia and they change digitization. That is the trick. So I'm a format here. Internet was swami. Nasa okuta iPhone 12. Nende obikuta iPhone 15. Nasa utumi dia one phone so ubia. Ukuta still iPhone 12. Na mum eya o phone na wa update no emenenya applications that were iPhone 15 be about the so. Until you cannot stand anywhere else and say because we are updating no phone ya Samsung, it is still there, it is still iPhone. Because phone or update it is automatically an iPhone 15. It is still iPhone 12, but it is running on an Apple 15, iPhone 15 application. The same as car. The same as anything. Into Nipana or create phone or no also money credit because when create iPhone 12 now and 15 by and count me update. There should be somebody who created the phone and somebody who created the application. You updating the application, you have not done anything because somebody using into when it comes to computer, any data, every single day there's an update. It does not mean say Endra application now using enye juma. No. It does not mean say to phone no chine cut phone for no. It means say o phone no ni memory no emubie. O phone no engine na size 12 phone engine ebie ko size 12.5. That's all. But phone ankasa da ho your phone and nothing has changed. And no na Bawumia onya platform bia na oka osedian also the application mobile application on tuminka the digital infrastructure because without a phone ankasa you cannot update anything. And this Ursula, she's hiding behind update and video remember the aka nyina no obetie the oka nyina updating kwa when to me only up to anything. And since NPP bar power, because when I built a data center in 2012 You don't expect the data center to be running the same capacity. As time goes on, we will have to buy more capacity and then your friend update. You know? So it does not mean that when I will create the idea of a data center. No. Afirmatimase. It is said the same MPP. Omo MPP, the near friend is saying, now your friend MPP no the New Patriotic Party and a National Patriotic Party. Omo National Patriotic Party is a New Patriotic Party no. Omo ba no medru baby no so yen change the free National Patriotic enko New Patriotic and ameboa. Now for NPP to change a New Patriotic Party to National Patriotic Party or National Patriotic Party to New Patriotic Party no, does it mean say a year or 2 4 or say to 2 for now omo MPP no, they are not the forefathers of MPP. No, it does not change the fact say party near Danko Abuzia Dombo for dia. So you changing the name of the party in different times no, does not take away the vision and the reason behind forming of the party. And no na the basic moati asia no. Enti say obi ati party free menhia na efre party no UP. Na UP na dan ne din abaye MPP. Na New National Patriotic Party. Na chenya abaye den abaye New Patriotic Party. It does not change the fact to say 2 say to 2 of and it is £700. Eti the MPP. So you can change the name, you can update the name, you can update the party, but the fundamentals of the party didn't say yetini. And that is what Mahamudu Bawumia is hiding behind. Or change din, or update BB, or so on digitization by and none of the other damo. Bawumia or your true fool. Now Mumian go to Ursula, or ye, Mamin Chamo a true chai.
User interface and experience was an issue for some sections of the public, leading to difficulties for users in navigating the platform, completing transactions, or accessing relevant information. The platform offered only a limited range of e-services with about 3 e-forms. The rest were just downloadable forms and informational material, failing to meet the diverse needs of citizens and businesses, thereby limiting its overall impact and utility. A total amount of 186 million CDs and 213 million CDs were paid through the platform in 2016 and 2017, respectively. In 2018, only 26.8 million was paid through the platform. We needed to adopt a new approach to solving an old problem. And so, faced with the above stated challenges and having a clear vision and focus on the digital transformation of the economy, the Bawumia government took a totally different approach to government online service delivery by adopting a sustainable and cost-effective approach. We knew we had the local capacity to design and develop a robust system to address our peculiar challenges. And so we empowered 3 indigenous technology firms to design a totally new portal. Partnership and development of Ghana.gov. The government discontinued the Ghana e-services payment platform and entered into a partnership with a consortium of 3 local technology firms, Haptel, ExpressPay, and IT Consortium, to design, develop, deploy, and manage a one-stop shop online services platform with an integrated payment gateway for the government of Ghana, known as Ghana.gov. The consortium financed the development, deployment, and management of the entire project. Now, this platform serves as a shared central point for all government online revenue collection, enabling citizens and businesses to discover, consume, and pay for government services online seamlessly.
The Oka na the Opaka Cheunya say, or say, Omobaye no, and Omoko contracted company for Fruby. And a year this e-services here, Jomahama mo a year already no, Omobeye redesign. One can say, company no ever build new applications from scratch. One can say companies ebe build the infrastructure. One can say companies ebe scrap it the Jomahama or say they came to redesign. What is redesign? Is redesign building? You can say you are redesigning. Are you building? So all that this lady was saying in United say, you buy You be update. And no when Sawako school no share grammar, we share comprehension. Now in summary, Asla Owusu they kind from 1 to 10. Now say we came to update the applications. Asamasa. Asla Owusu and the Akache Ghana for said John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. They basically started digitization and they own it. Asla Owusu Abekache said Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia has nothing to his name when it comes to digitization. In fact, say wunya abutre na wutie nsama maame we kae na say opeso hu the ejuma John Mahama ye. Without digitization there will not be any Ghana card. I'm telling you. Without fiber optic cable in the ground, without Accra Data Center, NETA, NCA office, NIA office, application update when the NDC comes to power, they will update the system. So what is so exceptional about application update or updating applications? Say 2025 John Mahama power. All the applications working, no, every month it has to update itself. Your WhatsApp update. Yes, update. What does it do? It's still the WhatsApp. It's just making sure you are refreshing it to be more smarter and faster. Every single day when it comes to internet data service you have to update. So as labro for kind and then catch them say nearby digital infrastructure and no a digital infrastructure now you say Ursula now no din and they work the CA about $10,000 or be jina hoy oh yes Ursula and almost die by ko anka server siman konka Asla sanka NPP abamba no omo di aso abofom e di cable ba kwa fofom anka Asla nkonka wan ko ho she moved away from there. Even in the application one no crampo no she stayed with updates or catch Bawumia knows nothing inti sa won te brofo a de na Asla kanyina ne say we didn't do anything ye be ye update inti eno kire say NDC John Mahama. Intended so be radio say I want John Mahama to convince me and then a mamma catches any pan say with Jimmy. It will be an Anajantua and a Sanquasia for Mugu Insra FM. 18 but now said John Mahama convince me a bra party or Teswa catcher say, whoa, without Kenya John Mahama can Quasia Fonka Insra, Kamuni social media platform. And yet John Mahama can Anajantua, Jantra will born Facebook and count to me what. And yet John Mahama and Kamo Musoko Square Coin and application in Kamunya because no ma men papa ni hiamu muntu bi fa kan fie kurase emba tech inti na o say mo de moko cafe eco print forms ko kire mo maame inti when somebody sits and says John Mahama convince me abra wa ko school ko university we Jimmy for you did not learn, you just went through school. Asla Owusu the minister na be catch them say they just updated the apps. Not for once, and to be an okay say, Jenna you build the apps, no, and you to be the government agencies in a good the same app. So she could not do it. All that she did is redesigning. Me makoto me car. Makoto Benz. Na me painting the taxi na me di amount, and no chesa car near wodia. And no chesa car near media. My top Benz. And I'm say Benz no, me be some the commercial car. And I'm painting the taxi. And na media man say chia o ka jim say car nya media na car no papers no idea na car no nya Benz e dia also a taxi na taxi no e car be na taxi no say me ma to Benz na me gu taxi me gu the taxi calesa does it change say car na nya Benz biom? So what are you telling me? Asla Owusu Omaba Bontene and the MPP officially me say without John Mahama's initiative from 2012 at Tamil John Mahama ebesinde anke nyumrei anke
abusua we ne nsɛm a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ highway ne so ɛyɛ Asla Owusu ɛna ɛbaa a wabɛtoto ebi amane Dr. Bawumia ama Kevin Taylor nso aspite hot fire on Dr. Bawumia a ɔse ɔyɛ krɔmfo ɛndeɛ watoto bi amane no maa mɔni tu a nsɛm a ɔka kyerɛ ɛbɛda yabedwafo n'ase sɛ ɔmo gye pene ɛkɔkɔ tie saa audio no ɛde maa yɛbɛsan so akae mo sɛ or and some can be a fashion your comment section like na share ma afufon so no answer into me and kabi medamase